Never seen a woman like this before. The man handed her a bank card. The next moment she spat cash out of her mouth. The man was overjoyed. Looks like a billionaire is not a dream, but what you wouldn't expect is, these perfect women have been transformed. It turns out that in order to create the perfect wife, they've developed a control chip. Simply implant the chip into the woman's brain, and you can have the perfect wife. The men listened to David complain about his wife. They decided to tell him the secret. When David heard this, he was impressed. He wants to join the wife transformation project. And Lisa, since the last party, she had noticed something unusual about the town, so she meets up with a writer and another friend to the home of the woman who collapsed at the last party to find out what's going on. They sneak into the room when no one is around. When the woman came out of the room, the woman comes out of the room and scares them into hiding. Their best friend happens to find a remote control on the floor. The woman's name was on it. He pressed it out of curiosity. The woman's body changed. The woman's body instantly changed into a devil's body. They were so frightened that they ran away. But at night, Lisa was asleep when the dog woke her up with a remote control in its mouth. Lisa picked it up and looked at it. There was her name engraved on it. After what happened this morning, Lisa immediately realized something was wrong. Goes online to find out about the remote control. She found out that every woman here had previously been successful white-collar businesswomen. The next day, Lisa found a woman writer to tell her about her discovery, only to find that the writer had been transformed too. She was now smiling professionally. She was the perfect housewife, keeping the house clean and tidy, even when she puts her hand on the gas stove. And nothing happened. It sent chills down Lisa's back, and she ran away in fear. The town's eerie atmosphere made her feel very uneasy. When she got home, she tried to get her husband and children to leave immediately, when a group of men came out and surrounded her. Among them was her husband. It turned out that her husband thought Lisa was highly educated and could earn money. He felt inferior to her. He had always lived in Lisa's shadow. And then a stone platform rose up from the ground. Lisa went up to see it. She looked exactly like herself.